Has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside.
Dai ragazzi, noi ci crediamo.
Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. With it is Jackson. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
A torn ACL cost George Pickens most of his final season at Georgia, but he did return for the college football playoffs and had an impact. And in his first 2 years there, wow. Led the Bulldogs in touchdowns both seasons, got people thinking he could be a first-round pick. The ceiling is huge with this kid. Nice pick up there for a 1st down.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
3rd and 2, Pickett. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Bravi ragazzi.
And the Steelers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Now looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. And the Bills at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. Yeah, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Ma bravo. M'hai fregato in pieno. M'hai fregato in pieno. Bravo.
Handoff on the option to Singletary. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. motion. Allen. He's got the hook on Diggs.
Bravissimo.
Inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. This one caught by Crowder. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To the air, Allen. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. This a 27-yard attempt here. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Pickett sets up play action. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Well, the Steelers and Bills, they played in the season opener last year, if you recall, and it was the Steelers who pulled off a bit of a stunner. They rallied late, beat the Bills in Buffalo 23-16. Buffalo a little bit of a rocky start to the season, but they would quickly right the ship. Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He's got room at the 30. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Pickett going to keep it himself. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively. They're on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Second down and goal. Pickett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. Boswell's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Oh, a dangerous
Ma vaffanculo! Ma come cazzo si fa? Sempre ste cose devo vedere, guarda. Sempre ste cose devo vedere. Sempre ste cose, ogni partita ce n'è sempre una. Che cazzo.
And he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
I don't care what he's listed.
Palle, guarda che palle. Rottura di coglioni.
He ran that play like a fullback, just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on fourth down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. He'll be marked down at the 26.
Quanto mi fa innervosire quando difendo bene, vedo ste cose, guarda.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Allen going to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Yeah, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Cacchio, l'avevo pure seguito bene.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
Grande minchia Fitzpatrick. Sei la mia minchia preferita, minchia Fitzpatrick.
At their own 30-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On second down, this is Harris. And unable to get downhill there, as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Pickett to throw on first down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Palle.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final
Proviamo così.
as it comes with 22 seconds to go.
No, non me
Here
lo
in
conto,
half
era.
number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett. Throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 53. Oh, they get to the football.
Ma vaffanculo, sempre una ne succede in sto gioco di merda. Ma vaffanculo, va, gioco di merda, sempre una ce n'è. Uno fa tutte le cose bene, si impegna, poi ste menate qua, ha calciato perfettamente. Ma vaffanculo, va. Ma che cazzo. Non mi fate dire niente, va. Non mi fate dire niente.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he will be brought down.
Bravo.
And what will be the final play of this first
Secondo me adesso sarà contento il gioco. Così c'ha pure il momentum lui, adesso non si sa perché. Gioco del cazzo. Gioco del cazzo, guarda. Ma pensa a te, oh. Ma pensa a te. C'è la partita 17-3 che deve essere 23, finita 17-10. Primo tempo, ma roba da matti, guarda.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better.
Guarda, i miei che si fanno gli sgambetti, questo erano 15 yard, porca troia. Niente, ho già capito che sta partita c'ha qualcosa che... deve succedere qualcosa, già lo so, già me lo aspetto.
From the 30 on second down. Pickett, open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. Pickett to his tight end Freiermuth for the Steeler first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Off play action, Pickett.
Ma cosa cazzo lanci lì? Porca troia! Sapevo, te l'ho appena detto. Sapevo io che doveva succedere qualcosa in sto gioco. Con Freiermuth libero lì dietro. Che schifo di gioco, mamma mia. Guarda il momentum, mamma mia, che gioco che è questo.
To match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game.
Perfect.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And
Vediamo se riusciamo a fare le persone normali. Vediamo se riusciamo a giocare normalmente, come un gioco normale. Niente, ormai tutto così, neanche più le cose, niente. Tutto così.
And come back to the run. Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Pickett back to throw. He's got his tight end.
Vabbè, ci mancava qui anche un fumble, perché non ci dobbiamo fare mancare niente, no? Perché non facciamo anche un fumble, che ci manca quello oggi. Questo non lancia. Mamma mia, ragazzi. Tipo veramente i coglioni. Uno dopo un po' si rompe i coglioni.
The kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one.
20.
Sails out of bounds.
Sulle 20.
Spot it right at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Vediamo cosa succede adesso.
Takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive. And doesn't that just sum up football? Allen hit. He lost the football.
E ovviamente ritorna lui.
Dangerous spot for them to call.
Ovviamente ritorna lui. Strano.
Shadow of the goalpost. And you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run.
Guarda, c'è un fumble, c'è sack più fumble e il momento è tutto per lui. Sack più fumble e il momento è tutto per lui. Cosa ha ricevuto questo?
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Here's Sam Martin now.
Incredibile, guarda, fermato pure ancora su il momentum. Gioco del cazzo.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over.
Ma lo vedo che fra un po' arriva il fumble, lo vedo proprio.
Right now what you're looking for
proprio lì che
is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this.
Guarda, quell'altro ancora con l'X Factor dopo 3 drive.
Out of the shotgun, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. Setting up the screen. Harris. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard and it brings up 4th.
Dai, adesso io farei un altro field goal bloccato, un altro touchdown, tanto abbiamo capito come va qua.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And with that they take the lead here.
Guarda, il momento è tutto suo. Mamma mia.
So a good kick that time, and that might help get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position. You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive. They helped themselves out.
That last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the
Mamma mia.
come too early. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a
porco Dio! Ma le secondarie, mamma mia, ma io dico va bene lì, ma la secondaria. E guarda la
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Non farmi dire niente, va.
Touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a goal.
Guarda quell'altro.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Questo non lancia.
Von Miller able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They hand this off to Harris. And the defense on him quickly.
Con sta formazione.
40 for a gain of just 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and long for Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he gets us to the other side of midfield, across the 45 before going out. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Ovviamente il momentum tutto suo. Qualsiasi cosa.
First and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Pickett now on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Von Miller, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Questo è incredibile come ha lanciato questo. Questa è inconcepibile.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
Singletary loses it.
Ma vaffanculo, tutte le fumble, le riprende tutte lui.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like
Vaffanculo, va. Tutto così, tutto così. Tutto così. Sack, fumble, tutto suo. Di qua, intercetti che... Mamma mia.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And taken down just shy of the 40. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now this is Crowder on the end around. And he's got some space here. And some lifting running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. He's got room at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This is something
qualsiasi cosa succede sta partita è già deciso, quindi
trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Allen going to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw, it's Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Pickett. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Von Miller in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Pickett.
Ma perché è male così? Perché è male così, dico io?
And this is where they have to be careful, because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Pickett to throw. Connecting with Johnson on the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have?
Questi hanno ancora il cazzo di momentum. Guarda, e hanno tutte ste robe qua, incredibile.
Looking to throw here. Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Here's Pickett.
Ma perché? Perché?
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Pickett to throw. That's complete right around the 8. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Pickett back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Flush to his right. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game here in the closing stages.
E andiamo. Gioco malefico. Ti ho fregato, gioco malefico. Guarda, pure questo mi stava bloccando.
They made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just
Ma gli ha pure...
20 at about the 21
Per non sbagliare gli ha lasciato un secondo. Per non sbagliare gli ha lasciato un secondo. Guarda che sto gioco è veramente incredibile, non ci mette da fare.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
Oh, aveva ricevuto.
Final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because